Jim!
Greetings and salutations, you scalawags! And we are on our way to work again. Woke up chipper this morning, but not with a lot of time. Spent most of my time last night after I signed off editing the video. Woke up pretty late, not late for work, but I only had like 5 minutes to get dressed and then had to be on my way, so check back in with you guys at lunch and see what we got going on. Well, it's lunchtime once again, and I'm at Burger King once again. It really is one of my favorite places to eat. Not very good for you, I know, but it's delicious and brings me comfort. Ahoy there! I need a double cheeseburger, a large fry, and a medium Coke, please.
Okay, I've got a double cheeseburger, a large fry, and a medium Coke. Anything else for you?
No, that's perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay, can I get your name for the order?
Captain Jim.
Okay, 848 at the window.
This is so good. Burger King needs to sponsor me. I just got off of work, and we had planned to do the windows today, but a squall's blowing in, so we're going to have to do things inside the ship. We're not going to be able to do anything outside the ship. So I thought instead what I would do is I'd take you guys over here and I'd show you how I cook my food, prepare meals for me and the rest of the crew here on the boat. And so we'll get started on that, and I'll just walk you through the whole process of cooking. So meals here on the boat are pretty simple because I don't have refrigeration yet. That could be a possibility in the future, but right now, no. Most of the stuff's canned goods, but you can make some pretty decent meals with canned goods. So what I got here tonight is I got roast beef in a can, and we're going to cook that up, put some spices on it, and then I got mixed vegetables. Like I said, it's pretty simple, but it keeps me alive. So this is my wood-burning stove. I'll do a full video showing you all the ins and outs of this thing at some point. Right now, we're just going to get a fire started. So I got my wood-burning stove here. We'll push all the old coals back in there. Then I got my wood right underneath. So I'm going to try and get a fire going here. And I'm not the best at making fires. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, something like that. So I usually keep all those ads and newspapers and all that stuff that you get in the mail, the junk stuff, and I use that to start my fires with because it's about the only thing it's good for. But I don't have any of that today. So it's paper towels, things I paid money for, which is not as good as things that I don't pay money for. Oh. And I'm sure there's some kind of legality to this, so I think I should say don't try it at home. So I'm going to explain to you how to do it, but you should never do it. Get in there. In. Yeah, something like that. Then we'll take this and we'll set it on the floor. Pull that off of there. Close it up. Lamp oil. More lamp oil. Now, the last time I tried using lamp oil in this stove, I was in a van, and it caught on fire. So now we're prepared. We'll just keep this right there. Okay. Now I need a form of fire from somewhere. I'll be right back. For you guys, that was just like some kind of transition. But it took me a little while to find a lighter. So, now, we're gonna light the fire, so come on down here. There's absolutely no way this can go wrong. Oh boy. So the amount of paper towels that I told you to use about half of that next time. We will remember this. Okay, so now we're ready to open cans and cook. If I was making stew, I would have saved all that and just thrown it in the pot with the stew. But for these purposes, not so much. And the thing I love about these big cast iron pots is there's usually enough room in here for me to cook everything just in the same pan. So we do that, and we drain more, and then back right in here. And that'll be dinner for tonight when it cooks. Well, I think we probably want a little bit of salt. Onion flake things that are dehydrated. Garlic. Not the baking powder. And I think that's probably it. And we'll just wait for this to cook. So while that cooks, I'm going to show you how I make the first mate's food, because she's prissy and she won't eat regular dry dog food. I've tried everything. She won't do it. I'm not in a position, though, to be buying her just wet dog food. So the solution I've come up with is to take her dry dog food and mix in these little tiny cans of wet dog food to make it go further. She seems to enjoy that, right? Come here. Get you food. So just put that in there.
This is my mixing song. Just mixing up some dog food. It's my mixing song. Just mixing up this dog food. It's my mixing song. Royalties are hard to come by. This is my mixing song. Just my mixing song. Mixing up some dog food. Mixing up some dog food. This is my mixing song.
And then we're going to put this over here. Dinner time. Eat up. And I can't show you me making food for the other two members of the crew because Quack in here and Siren, they need food all the time. So I keep their food bowl full of their food. I keep their water bowl full of water because if I don't, then they die. So now we're going to get back to the food for the captain and the only human aboard this vessel. And so we're going to stir the food. And it all stays separate. Mix it together. Doesn't matter. It's all going in the same place. And when this is done, I'll get back with you guys. 290 milligrams of sodium?
Here's a good talk. Yes, the first mate. Best first mate.
When did I put a ladder in there? I wonder if they ever climb it. Alright, so the food's done now. And I could just eat this straight out of the pan. I've done it before, but I like to feel just a little bit more civilized. So I got plates, and they're right here. I keep them inside this cast iron pot. It's a really good place to keep them. I don't have a whole lot of storage, so it works. And these plates here, what they are really is cake pans that I bought at Walmart. And they work really good for plates. They're durable. I drop these things anywhere I want. They don't break. I can throw them at somebody's head and they don't break. So this is what I use. Alright, and then dinner's done. So I'm gonna sit down and eat. Oh, and before I forget, come with me. Over here, the stove. I haven't figured out a good way to put out the fire. So what I do is I just wait and let it go out its own. I'm gonna eat now, and I'll get back with you guys. So what I did was I put the lid back on it, so the smoke gets pulled up the thing while I'm waiting on the fire to die. All right, me hearties. Now the dinner's done and the fire's out. I've made sure of that. I think that it's time to end this day. I'm gonna go to sleep, wake up in the morning, do something all over again. Hopefully we can get those windows done. So until the next time, let's see. Remember, the meek will inherit the earth, but the brave will take the oceans.
Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos.